All right, we're gonna go over how to do a bent knee crunch. So this is what most people think of as when they think of a standard crunch. We're gonna set it up right here on the ground, laying on down. Knees are bent, hence the name, bent knee crunch. Feet are nice and solid on the ground. Knees are together. They don't have to be squeezed together completely. They can be a little bit apart if you like. Whatever makes you happy for this one, okay? Hands are gonna come up and behind your head. Now I just want your fingertips lightly behind your head. I don't want them to completely supporting it. Already engaging your core, thinking about bringing that belly button pulled into the spine, pressed into the ground or your mat. Ribs are closed in nice and tight. Lower abdominals are up and in. So this is completely engaged and being squeezed smaller the entire time rather than pushing those abdominal muscles out. Hands come behind your head. Elbows remain nice and wide. As you inhale here, you're going to exhale and bring your chin up to the sky, making sure you have at least a fist width distance in between your chin and your chest. Inhale, exhale. Every time, pushing your belly button further into the mat, more towards your spine. Think about somebody cinching your waist with every crunch. Right there. That is your bent knee crunch. Supine in and out. So supine simply means laying on your back. So we're going to be laying on our back right here, and we're going to be going in with the knees and out. In and out. You can have your hands here. You can even have them back here for more support. Now the whole time you're doing this, once again, I want you to bring that belly button pulled into your spine. You're going to inhale here. Exhale as you bring it in and bring your belly button closer into your spine. Ribs pull in towards that belly button, almost closer to your hips. Lower abdominals are pulled up and in. Inhale, exhale, making sure you keep your shoulders away from your ears. If you want more, you put your hands right out here in front of you. You can speed it up if you want. It actually works a little bit better if you go nice and slow. Heel touches. So we're laying here on the ground. Knees are bent. Feet are on the ground, nice and solid. Heels, toes, the entire foot. Palms are facing up. Shoulders are nice and away from your ears. You're going to inhale. Exhale, peel those shoulders up off the mat. You're going to exhale as you reach for that heel. Every time you reach, alternating sides here. Show you this way. Reach, reach, reach. I want you to think more about pulling your rib to your hip. So every time you're reaching, you can also do this on your knees if you would like to, but it is a little bit more effective on the ground. Every time you reach, your shoulder is pushing down and your rib is closing in closer to your hip. As you strengthen one side, you're lengthening the other. Reach, 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 reach. There we go. Flutter kicks. So with flutter kicks, you're just going to be laying on your back once again, right here. Legs are going to be extended out this time. You're going to inhale, exhale, pull your upper body up as one leg comes up and the other leg hovers. Flutter kicks, you're just going back and forth. Now, your belly button is pulled into your spine, nice and tight. Ribs are closed in. If your lower back comes off the ground or the mat, simply put your hands right there underneath your hips to give you that extra support. And then continue with your flutter kicks. If you need to bend your knees to help modify for the time being as you build that core strength, that works just as well. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears and just kicking with those legs. Moving on to our plank hold, low plank hold. Setting up for our plank breaks down a little something like this. So, low plank hold is going to be on your forearms. You can do this either on your knees or on your toes. If you know you're not good at planks already, Start with them on your knees. They're still very, very effective. But if you've been doing them on your knees for a while, or maybe you know you can do a full plank on your toes, but it is challenging, I always want you to challenge yourself. So your shoulders are directly over your elbows right here. Your forearms are on the ground, palms facing, or you can grip them together here. Your belly button is pulled up and into your spine. Shoulders are almost closed a little bit. So think about it like this. You're pushing away. You almost have like a horseshoe right here, giving you that extra support through your core. So instead of falling into it like this, you're pushing up and out of it. Forearms set up. You're on your knees. Booty is squeezed down. Belly is up and in. You're almost a little bit rounded without being up here like this, okay? Squeezing those glutes, tucking them under, engaging your legs. So almost pushing your inner thighs together. Making sure your elbows are underneath your shoulders so they're not too far out here. Losing that contraction or almost making it a little bit harder. And you're not right here hyperextending anything right now. Right here. If you're on your toes, you're simply here and everything is engaged. Squeezing those legs together. Booty is squeezed down, tucked under, belly button is up and in. Hold, pushing back through your heels, holding on nice and tight. Thinking of something, taking your mind to a happy place, thinking of something besides the fact that your core is burning right now. Thinking about how accomplished you have been through this entire workout.